India has put to rest the repeated claims made by US President Donald Trump that he brokered the cessation of firing between India and Pakistan.
About Secretary Rubio's comments, on that I have already spoken. I have told you how the understanding between India and Pakistan was bilaterally reached. As you know, India has a firm stance that it will not give in to nuclear blackmail or allow cross-border terrorism to be conducted invoking it.
US President Donald Trump claimed on social media that he had brokered a full and immediate ceasefire between the two nations, suggesting that his administration used trade as leverage to facilitate the agreement. And Trump said it yet again, not just in the US but also in Saudi Arabia, which was his first stop on his three-nation tour.
Just days ago, my administration successfully brokered a historic ceasefire to stop the escalating violence between India and Pakistan. And I used trade to a large extent to do it. I said, fellas, come on, let's make a deal. Let's do some trading. Let's not trade nuclear missiles. Let's trade the things that you make so beautifully. And they both have very powerful leaders, very strong leaders, good leaders, smart leaders. And it all stopped. Hopefully it'll remain that way, but it all stopped. I was very proud of Marco Rubio.
The Indian government officially refuted these claims. India's Ministry of External Affairs clarified that the ceasefire was a result of direct communication between Indian and Pakistani officials, and there was no mention of trade discussions with US counterparts during this period.
You will of course appreciate that early on 10th morning, we had mounted an extremely effective attack on key Pakistani Air Force bases. That was the reason they were now willing to stop firing and military action. Let me be clear, it was the force of Indian arms that compelled Pakistan to stop its firing. As regards conversations with other nations, the message from India was clear and consistent, and exactly the same message that we were conveying from public platforms was the one conveyed in private conversations.
India has also reiterated that no third-party intervention on Kashmir would be accepted.
We have a long-standing national position that any issues pertaining to the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir have to be addressed by India and Pakistan bilaterally. That stated policy has not changed. As you are aware, the outstanding matter is the vacation of illegally occupied Indian territory by Pakistan.